I had a Volvo, so I like it anyway. But I want the dual motor. Yowza. Anyhow, the product page. This is the product page. Of course, here you have the product satisfaction and all other things, but this piece in the middle, the business page, and there here's the any any button, any picture, anything that I could hover on or click on that represent a data or a data information knowledge from the PCF. So anything that is in the PCF, I could have a response on. This is the bottom classification and terminology. So we have the ID, the name, like more, design, M1. So the more button could be different designs for different users in the visualization again. Okay. Then the page module ID, is it the product, the or whatever. The PCF ID, so I'm linking straight to the PCF. Marketing piece, marketing attribute, marketing user satisfaction categories. So now I'm linking between the user satisfaction and its marketing attributes and which category. Okay. So this is basically, this one is from the page module. Access the external environment. Access the external environment is in the PCF. Okay, and this one is the PCLT1. So this is actually I think like one more of these, something like that. I was thinking of this button or something. Yeah, this one here, more. Because, you know, I spent, this is completely new, you know, you never seen this, something like this ever. That's why I said this is the first ever generic theory. To use framework, you mature like 10 years like me or something, and the end you could believe that is that's what I'm going to try to link to, or my middle game to prove that it's generic. Actually, it's the second step. The first step is this. Anyhow, so again to the website, web button. Access the environment. So you're going to find PCF ID. Now, these two are very interesting numbers. But, you know, iPhone, cost, ID, name cost, people, quality, PSLT1, this is product satisfaction. Yeah. Now, you can extend this to other maybe, but these are... so basically, I did here like e-marketing, and this is the user satisfaction categories. You could put user satisfaction levels. The bottom itself will have a longer definition, but it might help you because if there is no big data, the speed of recommendations could be really exponentially more fast if you put more definitions in the web at the bottom. But, you know, if you want to be 100% sure, please ask me. But by the way of people watching, I might not be here anymore in the first place. So That's why I'm trying to be careful. Okay. Sample selection. So yeah, basically here is the user satisfaction, and here's of course the product satisfaction, and this represents the here's the business satisfaction from the product or on the product or using the product. But here is the user business process satisfaction, which is the product satisfaction or process classification framework representation of the web page. Okay. So the user satisfaction requirements, what qualitative and quantitative requirements that make strategic satisfaction true. When I started thinking about the PhD, everybody always talk about quantitative. So I always start my thinking with qualitative because I needed to infer the qualitative or semantic perspective or inference or part of the theory onto my thinking. So I had to infer my thinking always by the. But now I would always like to say what quantitative and qualitative requirements that make strategic true. And here, product e-marketing strategy, which is how to process quantitative and qualitative requirements, the 5 P's of e-marketing. Because the 5 P's in e-marketing here were independent and ambiguous. No process between them, the 7 C's or the 10 or whatever. You tried to be a bit smarter, so you put some processes in them. That's why in even my literature review, I had to go back like 70 or 80 years in the e-marketing perspective. So I could find always quantitative definitions, because after that, scientists try to get more advanced or smart, so they try to put processes which had no semantic meaning, just like AI or quantum intelligence or quantum. Of course, I am applied mathematics, so I understand quantum mechanics a bit. I don't have a PhD in quantum mechanics, of course, but it was a requirement. So the features, the user satisfaction features, user satisfaction requirements has features, quality, cost, availability. But then the features could be explained in two. I want to put like two. It's more than one. It could be three. And the quality is two, and the cost one, and the availability one question. But you could expand them at the as you want, because at the end you're gonna have a specific numeric number for these this one and this one. You can union them or add them together to get the satisfaction of the features. So let's say a male and a female are having an opinion about this presentation. Although the male or a female have different requirements, but at the end they can talk about the features satisfaction of the user requirements upon this video, which is a product satisfaction. But then since it's under my management, so it's related to me too. Okay. So the features here was how well does it perform the function it's supposed to perform? What is the degree? B2, what is the degree of visual appeal? Of course, these questions are not my invention. These are questions by literature or from literature. But the point is that you can expand them as long as each question of these can have a response on it or a feedback. Basically, response, because you're going to ask a feedback from the satisfaction categories, weight, satisfaction categories, score, and the weight will be, the weight and score would be always numeric. So actually, it's not a question. It's a performance evaluation, achieved performance evaluation for the user satisfaction. But then, anyhow, all these questions can be represented in the form of text, video, picture, sound, of data, information, knowledge, and the website final representation or final signage. Okay, so the product e-marketing strategy, how to process quantitative qualitative 5 P's, that makes operational satisfaction true, that makes strategic satisfaction true. So here's strategic, this is the operational. Although these are categories, they don't have a process between them, but they represent requirements or variables with processes. But I cannot put here something with a process because the user satisfaction or the user cannot distinguish if his satisfaction, if he changes in the business process a piece, that his satisfaction will be improved. He cannot relate to that. So I give him something which is the product satisfaction presentation of knowledge, information, and data over the website. Okay, so I have the product, the price, the promotion. The rest I didn't find really in the specific e-marketing, not the sales marketing, sales life cycle. Okay, so I talked specifically about, because if you talk about e-marketing, it's most qualitative. But let's say shipping to the user, it's not, it's quantitative. I pay, I ship. It's not my responsibility if the product doesn't reach me. That would be a downside of the business, but not on my e-marketing software or e-marketing, So we have functionality, appearance, quality, packing, branding, people, knowledge, attitude. What is the people knowledge? How do they respond to the functionality and the e-marketing people, their attitude or their knowledge? Important, how important is the price, which comes from my satisfaction categories actually, and demand and environment. Price strategy, do I want to maximize my quantity, value-based pricing, price points? So it's all about e-marketing basically, and the promotion, of course. But ooh, I want to go back. Not this one. Data collection, sample collection. Yeah. Okay. So now, what is this? This is the normalization. I don't want normalization. I want this sample selection. Yes. So basically, I don't know why. Okay, this is the sum. Okay. So okay, yeah, I had that one here. I thought this one was supposed to be down here, but no. So now you have these. So this is the table that eliminates big data. Why?